UFO Fitty. What a surprise. Welcome in, DJ. As the stream title says, against no odds. Got this game? I'm gonna keep playing it. Who's gonna stop me? Exactly, nobody's gonna stop me. That's who. What the heck? My USB is being a little silly with it today, it seems. What a shame. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. So as per usual, I have no clue what I'm doing. No clue what I'm doing aside from getting double inputs. Let's see if we can play a more bug hunter. Bug Hunter best game. Welcome, Fuchsia. Okay, what are our modules that we can upgrade you? Alright, we got dash, resupply, collect, shift, sprint, accelerate, launch, and intensify. What's balling? Hi, Jimbo. You're right on time. I'm starting a bit late because I was sleeping, so I decided to take a nap. You forgot what you usually say for UFO 50 streams, and then usually just what's poppin'. Naps can ruin your sleep schedule if you're not careful. Already ruined. Okay, so who are we going to get for our blue alien? Flores. We like Flores. gonna get rid of the one in that corner because I feel like he's going to be mildly more annoying to reach. Of course, the only one we have left is another blue, so we get another fluorescent evolution. Let's see. Considering you think shoot on something and then replacing it with throw, because that opens more diagonals, which is handy. So, what could I do? Can't get that guy. At least not from here, I can't. If I had throw, then I could probably get him. I think I probably want to focus on killing the fluoresces because they're at max evolution, so next turn they're going to turn into eggs. And we don't like eggs. Unless we're playing Barbuda. Or Mooncat. So can I kill these 4 in one turn? Perhaps. Could shoot one, launch one, lob another, and then get throw, and then use that, perhaps. Okay, so the range of this goes 2 diagonals, so if I'm up here, then I should be able to throw it at him. Now I'm just going to be a greedy Greg Milk and get some extra energy for my future. I could buy Snipe, but could also replace Run with a Sprint. But I think I might want to save that for when I do actually need more extra movement in one turn. We hate Dragonfloosh. Attack all locations adjacent to a hole doesn't really matter because we don't have anybody who's making holes. Fresh movement. Shift. Could use shift to like do more stompies. Could blow myself up if I really wanted to. But I kind of don't for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that worked. So, you know, this is a situation where having Snipe might actually come in handy, since now I want to be able to have multi-attack moves. Because right now all my moves are single target. You got Cherry before figuring out you could stomp them. I've watched too damn much bingo, so I was well aware of being able to stomp. Maybe I might buy shift so that I can do more stomps. Maybe. Spending a lot of time contemplating singular actions. Get used to it, this is how I'm going to be playing this game. You still have hop, so if I blew up this, I could kill that drone and I could stomp on this. Wouldn't do anything about the guys to my left, but there's only so much I can do with my life. Also, I don't need to blow them up when I could just... It's launched, so I could just hit them and leave the energy, even though I doubt I'm going to be going up there to pick it up. It'll come in handy in the event anyone else spawns up there and I can just blow it up. Squish. So we're gonna get Dragon Floosh Evolution. And a turn comprised of entirely exclusively Dragon Flooshes. Nothing else. Well, we can get silly with it. Is there a reason to not get silly with it? Because I'm not in range of that. Theory, I could like blow up this chain and then use shift. Throw at the Dragon Floosh drone below me, then use shift to raise the ground and stomp. Possibly pick up enough energy to kill the guy in the top right. You're eating the world's flakiest wafers. Why? Were you forced to? Eternal suffering. Okay, see, now that went exactly how I was hoping it would. Now you're hungry. Honestly, I feel that. Whatever you have in the house, like, man, I'm starved, just give me, like, something. Nobody cares about that corner. Yeah, I didn't think I was allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that, though, which is interesting. Squimsh. Okay, now you should die. He's gaming, he's gaming. Ate dinner real early today. Meanwhile, I ate lunch real late. Okay, we got 5 guys. Burgers and fries. That's not what I had for lunch. But we got 5 guys, and we need 5 more kills for this job to be over and done with. Could blow up that. Could blow myself up. Sometimes I think about Nabesco wafers or whatever they go, where I used to see them advertised in Nick magazine all the time, but I've heard they were actually just like not good at all. Also, I'm probably completely butchering the brand name. So I basically have to hop to get out of this prison of the game's design. It's not my design. I had no clue all the bugs are going to fence me in. Let's just do that. We got 4 energy. I forget, what does this do? Attack locations adjacent to a hole. The one hole we have in all of existence. Could blow that up, kill both of them. Then, I don't know, walk down, stump, drone. Maybe like push a dragon fusion or something. I can still buy snipe. We shan't forget that. Yeah, I think I just want to do that. I also do still have a shift, so I can have the high ground. Splat. You have 50 UFOs to capture before Christmas. Wait, it's already past Christmas? No. Oh, you played this game with a friend of yours and got your butt kicked? I've never seen the 2-player mode in this game. So I think we blow him up. We run over here. In theory, I don't really need to be too worried about what I replace, because surely I'll be able to kill a single bug with fresh modules next turn, but I'm still sitting here rattling my mind about it anyway. Okay, this works, right? Splat. Egg. Don't let eggs hatch. Don't worry, I won't. 1 hunter of the week. It's not really all that different from the single player, but you're bad at turn-based tactics. Anyway, hi, hope I'm having a good day. Well, I just finished job 3 and got gold, so I'd say it's a pretty good day. And now, we have 1 less day to work with. Only 9 days to do this? What are our mods looking like? Sprint, blast, nice. Collect, throw, snipe, invert, vault. So vault lets you go up and it gives you a big old 5x5. And maneuver plus. We love maneuver plus. Sadly, we don't have the thing that lets you kill with contact damage in this seed, but I'm sure we'll still get plenty of use out of maneuver plus. Well, assuming we can afford it since it's a 4 cost. I'm sure we'll get there. Oh, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. We keep him anonymous here. Because, you know, as sometimes pro lurker, I endorse lurking. Let's see. I'm thinking we shoot, then we go down, probably like hop up here. Actually, we only have 3 move modules, so we can't go up here and then stomp, which is sad. I'm pretty sure we can't yet, because this would be like 1, 2, hop up here, and then 3, which leaves me with no movement. I can still lob over to this guy in the corner, though, while I'm up there. I think legally the orange bugs can't turn to dragon flushes because they just did last job. I have no clue if that's actually how this game works. I'm pretty sure it does. Splat. We have a maneuver plus. In theory, I would need a bit less movement because I'll have 1 that can be refreshed. So I think I might be replace one of these runs with the blast. And yeah, this is a piercer. That's good. Good knowledge. The bug threat has evolved. The Shreknid responds to attacks by firing deadly shards in 4 directions. So you don't want to be cardinal to them when you kill them. I think you can still stomp on them. But, that's a big if. Can I just, like, hop down and, like, attack this guy and then shoot that energy cube up there and, like, kill everyone? I feel like the answer to that's yes. Because yeah, and I'm not in Shrek's range. Or the blast range of the box for that matter. Walking over here to get my complimentary 1 cube with my free movement. No living bugs at the end of the day means no evolutions. Could push him over and go splat, but is that really necessary? I don't know. Actually, if I push him down, that's 1 movement. Then I can go over here. I should be able to detonate that cube without hitting myself, because it's on a higher level than me. Then spend another movement, go over here, get this cube, kill this guy, then shoot up, detonate those cubes, and get both of those. That seems like reasonable gameplay. Yeah, that doesn't hit me. Go over here. Blow up all that. Let me just shoot this guy. And then we, I don't know, get the high ground again. Spawn next to me, I dare you. Splat. Okay, so it's not actually doing the thing where it shows where the projectiles go if you splat them, so it seems like you can, in fact, jump on them safely. Anything, I think I would want to shoot that, then blast the one, like go down and blast him. Probably like go over and do a lob on that one. Let's not forget that I do still have the ability to buy more modules. I could buy shoot and replace it with snipe. Or you shoot and then buy snipe. Okay, yeah, so the projectile that goes down does get stopped by a high wall. I'll hold the energy. The Quasnar converts nearby energy to anti-energy. All my homies hate Quasnar. Let's finally get Maneuver Plus, even though I don't think... Actually, no, let's save getting it for tomorrow when we'll probably be in a better position to use it. We do enjoy making good use of our extra turns. Now that we use that, let's replace it with a maneuver. That kills me. This also kills me because it's literally the same move. Well, things go pear-shaped. This could be useful. think I'll just do that. This still kills me, so I probably shouldn't do it. I can't push a monster using a monster. This isn't Block Koala. Safely out of range. Oh my goodness. My streak's ended. And my defense. This is a 6x6 grid. Could have landed anywhere. That's a good emote. What is that? So true, though. But also, I probably shouldn't have stood directly parallel. These are the things you learn. You can't first try everything. Not everything is my Waldorf's journey. What do we have? Sprint, blast. Probably just finish this day and then swap over to something else. Throw, resupply. Aim. Bombard. Interrupt. Not a bad haul. Give me a slightly more central position. The cephalog responds to attacks by digging its own grave. And that is handy with Erupt. Could have squished this bug if I had gone for jump first and saved the movement module. My bad. Goodbye forever, that singular energy cube. New modules available. That's just out of range. I can go over here. Egg. Yeah, don't let eggs hatch. Actually, instead of doing that, what are good places to use erupt? There. Use erupt there, and like hop down here, and then like just go over there and shoot those guys. This gives me a diagonal to shoot this guy next turn. Could blow myself up. That'd be exciting. No, I want to spend my energy. And then I want to erupt. I think I remember there used to be, I remember reading there used to be like a, not like a bug, but basically an interaction where if you had the guys that make holes and the dragon flushes, and eventually you just like couldn't win because you'd have like too many drones spawning and you wouldn't be able to reach them. Silly malarkey. I guess it makes sense that you can't push guys while they're on fire. They should let me do it anyway. The bugs are retreating. No, they aren't. They're all dead. Alright, what now? Retreating into the bug afterlife. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can optimize some Mortol. I perused the Discord and I learned that I was basically on the money with how to do the jump. You have to press the jump button again like 3 frames after you close your parachute. So is there like a second jump button? There is in fact a second jump button. I'm playing on DS4, so it's triangle. You cannot just press them at the same time. Gotta enjoy frame tight moves. Yeah, the eternal suffering. I keep getting the little wimpy jump. Yeah, give me the full jump. I'm like claw gripping the controller right now, practicing this. Yo, GLHF. Thank you, Noobster. Game over. Man, it's almost like I threw 19 guys into a wall and a 20th into a pit of spikes or something. Now watch as I fail this parachute jump. This sucks, man. He's good at the game. Splat. Hacks. Nah, I'm just skilled. And that means you should approach me so I can get a free extra life. Yeah, like that. Yes, I tried to do a parachute jump there for those wondering. That was just unfortunate gameplay. So was that. Net gain. Ouchie. I mean, it's okay. That's like 6 lives more than we had the last time we finished this level. Which means that everything is now retroactively better than it was. Now I managed to gain a whopping 0 on this. I will be resetting until I get this jump. Do you think I have shame? Because I don't. See? That wasn't so bad. Hey, you should approach me. Yes, I will wait for individual enemies, just to increase my lives count. What do you take me for? Surely against the parachute jump. Good enough. I'll be honest, I didn't notice the fly spitter there until it's too late. My bad. Trapping that guy in the loser pit. Oops. Level complete with 50 lives, thus making the future shine brighter for all of us. You stupid fish, you should approach me. Look at this sucker. Realizing that the amount of lives I'm going to spend getting that 3 is probably not worth the time. It might be the same case for this. At least we get that, though. Yay. Waiting on this loser fish to stop trying to outcamp me. What a fool. One thing I find interesting is that you can't actually jump when you're in like one tiles like this. You probably can't hear me mashing the X button. No. Against all odds, I missed both of them. That's how I feel about that one. watching as this fish helplessly suffocates on all the rich oxygen. Fell for it again, award. Played too much Mario Maker to not try jumping over levels. Young man waits for cycles to line up forever. Dies trying. Yo, it's a funny Mario number. Which is like 10 more than I had last time, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it's the exact same. Actually, it's one lower. Whoops. Guess I couldn't optimize it that much with my current gameplay skill. So let's play a level where I just went negative instead. That's what I'm saying, Fuchsia. All this effort in it for what? I'll tell you what, for nothing, that's what. I forget, do you handily ignite the storage for me because I'm lazy? That you do not. Profiting. Oh yeah, I could totally get that for cheap if I just set a man on fire. Since that's 1 life to ignite an alligator in exchange for 3 lives. That's the war economy, baby. I think that just, like, doing a full game reset is honestly faster than the whole square method. He's trying to game the system a bit too hard. Munch. Oh, I actually can't do that. Is this 3 just a bait then? Actually, wait, what if I do this instead? Go, my children, and hold down the neutral. Okay, let me be in a mildly more advantageous position. Yay. I love getting paid to do nothing. Nice shot. Thank you. Let me jump in the side of the spikes. I've played enough Splunky to know I'm allowed to do this. This is the part where we get to the little Timmy part of the level. Ow. You were just lurking for a bit? Well, welcome back. I've already gone over lurks being well appreciated. Alright, now that's way better than I did last time. I was like, what, -1, -4? You know, plus 11. Heck, I think that's enough to get the cherry right now if I didn't want to optimize. Okay, where's the guy who spits plants at me? I don't need him. Who cares about him? That's not right. This sucks. We're resetting. Let's go. It's a menu that wraps around. I love menus that wrap around. You wonder what the smallest amount of lives you need to use for this game is? I've seen people who have got, like, scores in the hundreds. Like, near 200s. Let me do the stupid jump. I literally just did it. Oh, you spit exploding lizards too. Sea jumps aren't real. Nothing is real. I win. They can't hurt you. But you know it does hurt. Flaming men flying into your throat. Victory. Though it took great sacrifice, Mortol has been cherried again. Truly heroic. We've watched the credits already. Yeah, only -7. I have no clue what Dark Cherry is for this because I haven't watched anyone do Dark Cherry. Oh, hi, Benedict Chun. We love Benedict Chun. Benedict Chun is cool. I may have watched I Am Uncle Slam speedrun this. Only a little bit though, so I don't remember where everything is that he had. From watching him speedrun this, I also learned that Stomp also deals 50 damage to enemies when you flip, so it really is just utterly broken. Who needs a gun when you can deal 100 damage per flip? I know that there's clone material at the very start that I didn't get. I remember that, and I'm pretty sure there's some stuff behind exploding barrels in a superheated area in Verde. Or not Verde. Whatever the red area is. Wouldn't 100 damage per foot be 200 damage? I thought I said 100 damage per flip, but 100 damage per foot would be 200 damage. You are correct. Anyway, this is the start, but we aren't allowed to go this way because of that platform. So we have to go the longer way. You misheard. It's all good. I am a bit of a low talker. Though it does have its fans. It's all good. Goodbye forever. Until I resurrect in 3 seconds. Surprise, it's me. The genius who turns your beloved swoop into a feathered duster. This is not the way I want to go. This is the way that takes me to a Turian. All that effort for what? For nothing, that's what. Why am I all flashy? Because I'm supposed to be wearing the thing that protects me from heat damage, but I'm not because I'm lazy and don't feel like equipping it. So I'm taking damage like every second. The reason why I'm not wearing it is because I currently have it equipped to my gun, which makes my gun shoot fire. Average hard ratchet and clank. Size matters right now. By the way, yeah, SM. Maybe I should change the emote name to Rack SM. I wouldn't know. I've never played Super Metroid Rainbow. Wow, you should go to hell, preferably before you die. Could have crashed into that if I was prepared. Anyway, Broke did it again. It's right over there in that green tile. But I believe I also need a wave beam. So let's see. Shoot through walls. There we go. Can't remember if it also needs Tri-Shot. I think Uncle Slam had Tri-Shot. I'm allowed to safely do this because I have 2 stabilizers. Yeah, you think Brian also has suitless runs? I have not done any of them. Yeah, it's like you shoot like right here. And hey look, it's the 5th clone material. That's right, baby, we got 5 extra lives. Now what do I want? Now I want to keep a hot shot on because, as I said, there's stuff hidden behind exploding barrels. No, actually, let's just step. Okay, that was 2%. Me when I have a gallon of milk. Ouch, my bones. My bones, again. To be fair, I should have expected there to be a spiked ceiling because of the fact that there's also a spiked floor. Latome, that's what it's called. Schlorp. I think that's not where I want to go. Anyway, yes, I will just be walking into every single hot room I can find. Yeah, I think this is the one. It's like over here. Thank you, I am Uncle Slam. I don't think any of these have anything silly and cool and fancy and shield upgrade shaped behind them. But I'm checking anyway. Approach me. Loser. Ow. I'd like to assume that shield upgrades are going to stop at 200 because it would be a nice number. If there's one thing I've learned from the 0 video games that I've made, it's that You like having satisfying things. Satisfying things are satisfying. That's why a lot of times scores have extra zeros that do literally nothing. Okay, basically just going on a big circle map epic. Man, if only I was allowed to look at the map in, without there being, purple. Some call them gene pods, I like calling them purples. Let's go uppies instead. Yeah, look, a purple. You're actually making an arcade shoot 'em up in Pico way that doesn't have the extra zeros in the score. Right now I'm thinking about how in the Simpsons arcade game, in the American version, there aren't any extra zeros in the score, so like 1 point equals 1 point. But in the Japanese version, they add 2 extra zeros, so 1 American point is 100 Japanese points. The only reason I know that is because the home console port of the game allows you to switch between the English and Japanese versions, which is pretty neat in my opinion. Open your eye, asshole. Oh my goodness, he didn't die. Squidward? Feel like the dollar to yen conversion at the time. You want like Prime 4? I assume you're speaking to me regarding big satisfying numbers. Well, look, nothing. Purple. Okay, so I can't stomp on those without electric shield. Whole new world. The final count on something isn't a multiple of 100 or even 50, but still a nice round number in your opinion. Good. So like Golfaria 80 strokes. Can you tell that I have no idea what I'm doing and I'm just wandering around until I find things? Man, if only the map told you where things were. Man, no wonder there's no purples in the first half of this area. They're all backloaded on this side of the map. I feel like I might have missed a shield upgrade by where you get the electric shield power, which I'm pretty sure is this region, as evidenced by the fact that they put a very large electric thing in the way. Has he gone in a circle? Pretty sure I had, because there's nobody in here. Yes. Randomly speaking in the third person is a good bit in my opinion. Fortunately, because I made the mistake of leaving this room twice, now everyone's back. Fortunately, I have the ability to not care about combat, so like, let's just not care about combat. Slurp. Maybe I should look at the map while I have access to the only purple thing that exists on the entire left side of this map. I think it was in the top right there. You're gonna make a joke about it saying you don't care about combat when you're so low on health but you didn't die. Preemptively talking shit only for the streamer to prove you wrong. I know how that feels. I've been a shit talker before. Still am, but I used to be too. And no wonder I didn't figure it out. I have to go all the way to the... You're too good. It's true, I'm always saying that. Just acting like you're the best player alive in any situation. Just keep doing that and you'll go far. So I have to go like down and then all the way to the right. Then go up and left and zigzag, zigzag. That is, if I'm trying to go to where I believe my former Thunder Mob location is. Mutual kill. Except unlike that blob, I have 4 extra lives. Which game does not have the secret hidden behind a waterfall? The Legend of Zelda, Earthbound, Symphony of the Night, Super Metroid. I can't think of any waterfalls in Super Metroid. I know Castlevania has one. Multiple Castlevanias have one even. Earthbound makes you wait 3 minutes behind one. Me when I'm fixing Bowser's back. D is the correct answer. Everyone wins. Bueno. Aha. See, I knew I remembered there being a shield upgrade back here. Thank you, I am Uncle Slim. Shorp. 97%, so I'm pretty sure it is going to be a nice even 200. Now, this is just where I got electric mud, so surely there's nothing else in here. Super Metroid has sandfalls and secrets behind them, but obviously sandfalls aren't waterfalls, so they don't count. I'm so good at this game. Shorp. Speaking of slurp, I should slurp some water. Freshly hydrated. Remember to drink water, kids. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in any of these sludge pits, but checking anyway, in case. This is just where I got that one stabilizer, right? I don't know about you, but I don't trust that suspicious outcropping in the wall. Can I find a single purple around here so I can equip my wave beam again? Hey, here we go. Just what I was thirsting for. Learned that one from watching Bingo. Ouch. In case you're wondering, yes, we will be attempting that again, because now we have 190 health as opposed to, like, 70. Hey look, we have 70 health. Yeah, this is just this. Surely you didn't hide something in a sludge pit. You would never. Except for all the times you did, but the times you did, you had, like, these gray structures indicating that there was an item. Instructive level design. Okay, I don't feel like walking back. Now we have 190 health as opposed to 70. Immediately goes down to 70. Allegedly, this is a door that has been ignored. No, I've been through there. That's where we get the Thingle-Tangle. Door, why are you flashing? Like, am I supposed to care? Are you flashing just because you're a security door? You think you're special because I need special access to enter you? Newsflash, I don't care. He had 80 though. Well, unfortunately, PG has fallen for the narrative that I've accidentally spewed. Anyway, if you see anything suspicious, yell at me. And or point and laugh and say he doesn't know. Alert. Oh, this is a shortcut, it looks like. This sucks, man. There's a purple here, at least. Show me the map. Yeah, I'm gonna take this long circuitous path. While there be a shortcut there, extremely suspicious. Measure at zero mission level design. Specifically zero mission. If you played it, then you probably find this joke very funny. Yep, See, my target audience knows the joke. Ridley before Kraid will never not be funny. Bringing in the supers for Kraid just to kill him before he finishes roaring for the second time. Deserved. It's okay, everybody. He's already been shot by my fire shotgun. Why are the doors open their eyes so wide as you walk through them? Extra suspicious. So true. You actually killed Ridley first when you were playing Nestroid on stream? Nice. Auto mod. Man, where's my best mod? Where's Gruselkirk? I miss him. Anyway, we're back where the shortcut was. He's gurking in Yacht Grusel 0. I got power-ups in Warfare and saw us getting close and decided, fine. Might as well since I'm here. The classic. Okay, I want to go back to the left, except I want to go to the shaft that's below the top left this time. Good thing I found that secret shortcut barrel. Wanna know why I don't like this game? I mean, sure. You're speaking to somebody who enjoys it, though, so be warned. And where's my stupid secret shortcut barrel? It was up here. Let me in. Schwarp. It's obviously an opinion, but this game doesn't feel too play-tested. Me when I play combatants, especially with the bosses. Is that the bosses weren't play-tested because they're too hard or because they're too easy? Because, well, I just spent like half the boss fights just spamming Thunder Flip on them. Not to be confused with Thunder Flop. Oh yeah, I think there's one over here. Yeah. There's that one right there. I'm like 100% certain I didn't get this. Your shield module, hand it over. When in doubt, just go to the places that you're pretty sure you didn't fully explore properly. Nah, they just spam a lot. A lot. It's okay, I spam a lot too. Hey. Security system to turn against me. Let's find the cause. Isn't that the objective you get at the very start of the game? Okay, 98%, so surely I found one more shield upgrade and it's gonna make me have 100%. Only problem is now I have like 3 biomes to explore. Well, at this point mostly 2, because I've spent 500 years in Latome now. And I got nothing to show for it. Well, I have everything to show for it, but I don't have anything to show for where I'm going to find my final upgrade. You do not think available bosses should be impossible? Yes, some of them are that much of a test of stats. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember most of them because I kinda just cheesed them after I got Thunder Flip. Like, I don't think, like I don't remember the sword boss being that particularly bad because that's how, because I already had my big silly Thunder Flip going on, and so I just sorta stood in their face until they died. You also cheese one. Glad we're all in unison then. Okay, if I was a single shield upgrade hiding somewhere on this entire giant mess of a map, where would I be? Would I be inside this random block? No. Would I be inside this suspiciously red eyeball man? He's so good at this game. Did I say I have nothing to show for it? I meant I have everything to show for it. We're gonna go and cherry this game. At least I'm pretty sure we're gonna cherry it. First, I'm going to blow myself up, and then I'm going to continue playing the game until I get to a purple. Whoop. Same exact problem as this Borgie, by the way, but the bosses can go through also. It's harder to cheese. Yep, that's the man who's got 100% item completion. Nice job. Yep, now what we gotta do is go down and then go. Actually, wait. Frick. You were too dumb to figure Silk Song 100%. No worries. You got 100% of Silk Song? I have not, mainly because I don't own the game. Whoop. Okay, it looked on the map like there was like a secret path down here or something, but I guess not. You did give up to the internet for your last 7%. Well, I mean, I do remember some things in Hollow Knight 1 being kind of arcane, so I don't exactly blame a person for giving up. Okay, let's go and put the wave beam back on. No, you're not a demon. You have not played the original Hollow Knight. Yeah, I'm going straight to Silk Song without any HK1. Got 100% Steel Soul and Hollow Knight 1, no menu warps. Good on you, I cannot be bothered. Okay, give me back my silly electric shield. I have to go up, we have to find the heated room. Which should be over here. Whoop. Waiting to Steel Soul till God Home DLC exists again. And then we get baited by this room existing. Thankfully, it was relatively easy because you didn't go for 112. Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't bother with God Home. Mainly because it seemed like kind of a horrific pace killer. Like, you know, I'm fine with, like, you know, boss battles in that game, but you know, when I play Metroidvania, you know, I kind of expect, you know, combat and boss battles in equal measure. And the fact that God Home is basically just optimal to do, like, after you do every other thing in the game, kind of just made me, like, not want to bother. Is God Home available in Steel Soul? Should be. It is. That's what I thought. But does it count as a death if you die and got home? Yeah, because you're not real. You're just taking a nap. Taking a nap, just like me, earlier today. Relevant reference. 112 isn't possible in Silk Song, at least not yet, because no DLC. Subject to change, cough cough, sea of sorrow. Oh, I forgot there's no purple aim. Because, screw you. Come here with what you got. Is it quitting before you die? No, I'm pretty sure it's just because, like, Silk Song, like, or got home is because you're taking a nap. Are you? You've come so far. See, are you going? I know that the ending is, like, the final dialogue is different, but I don't know if this dialogue is different. Their blade, sharp and unfaltering. You'll be the first I cut down in their name. Be gone. Ouchie, my bones. Beating Pantheon 5 and Steel Soul well, unless you're not supposed to do that. Get hot shot at the idiot. No, I got command grab. No, I got command grab twice in a row. No, I got command grab 3 times in a row. The cheese situation in Vainger is insane. Means it's a good game. Oh, hey, he has a command grab. Yeah, he won't stop spamming it. Bro said, oh, you're gonna spam, I can spam too. I win. Spammy boss time, spammy player time. Equivalent exchange. +1 cherry. Look at me, Epsilon. I'm a monster now. I've become a monster. You let your greed consume you, Hooper. And that thing took advantage. Yes. I see that only now that it's too late. I'm sorry. Dr. Epsilon removed their helmet and gazed at Hooper, eyes full of pity. The end. There's one Metroid final bosses are immune to screw attack. Yeah, that's the 100% speedrun strat, by the way. Like, you... Once again, thanking I'm Uncle Slam for his guidance, and by guidance I mean doing a speedrun that I was capable of watching. I know there's a secret terminal somewhere in this that just gives you a meta message, but I have no clue where it is. It exists though. Shout out to Red Bandit Pizza. Chief Ambola. Yeah, we love Chief Ambola. Except for when Chief Ambola directs Onion Delivery. Let's play Onion Delivery. Let's see if we can cherry Onion Delivery. Greg Milk. Which game does not have a sewer level or section? DuckTales. Man, the start already sucks. Like, I've played enough DuckTales, like it's like 100% DuckTales. Nah, bro. Car accident. Missed the ramp. This is so sad. TMNT were made in the sky? No shot. there a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that does not have a sewer section? I think that would be like a literal crime. Give me a time crate. Give me a second time crate. If I played either of them, so you wouldn't know. We have 99 seconds and a dream. You know what that dream is? That dream is to get a cherry. Fortunately, we have to go to Jurley's, the worst place in existence. Listening for the beautiful sound of my health regenerating. We have 55 seconds left. Onion Academy. Sentence to the parking lot. No, not this place again. Get me out. Man, where the... No, I'm in the loser pit. And by the loser pit, I mean that freaking parking lot. Can I get a single South Street? Get you out not from Cyber Owls? Shit, you right, man. Eight deliveries day one. Decent pace. UFOs. Central storage. Man, shut up, UFO, I don't care. Me when I really, really hate LX systems. Man, where the frick? Onion Park. Late on papers. It's a fast one. Dirt alley. You're bored, so damn, watching my stream's not enough entertainment for you. This sucks, man. Backing up. Anyway, hi, bored, I'm Ragey, otherwise known as Mega Mario Man, on the streets. Burnout. What's harder, beating Sunken City or Campa 2 Cherry? Probably Campa 2 Cherry. I've beaten Sunken City like dozens of times now. Technically, I haven't because I keep going to Cosmic Ocean. But in order to go to Cosmic Ocean, you have to finish Sunken City anyway. So like, I think it counts. Lockerby's close to home. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. At least your first time there. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit biased because I'm a bit of a Splunky veteran. Yeah, Lockerby's close to home. Central storage. Okay, not if I'm gonna crash my car. No, we're going home. Home. Sludge factory. Oh hey, it's central storage. They're still calling me on my cell phone. They're out here like, where's my fucking onions, man? You were supposed to deliver them yesterday. To which I say, fuck you, I'm not doing overtime. Because there's a time bomb strapped in my car, and if I do too much overtime, it explodes. Oh my goodness, the time crates. He's so goated. Splash like Steph Curry. Surely this connects. It does not, and don't call me Shirley. Whoop. That's the loser pit parking lot. That's Neptude. Whoop. Make my car strafe. Get glorped. Drown. Let me have 1 health, sir. As a treat. Bonk. Strafe my car, strafe my car. This sucks. Stuck in purgatory. And by purgatory I mean Scourge City. I hate that the grass looks so similar to the sewage water. Honestly. At least you only have to deal with it 1 day of the week. Only 5 onions is not a good look. Garlicking. Onion Park. Oof, that was close. Yeah, this is what happens when you're sentenced to a time bomb strapped to your car and you didn't get enough time crates. Cheap storage. Man, can you like fuck off? I'm trying to jump off this ramp to get this time crate. You spend the entire day not showing up and then you show up when I try to get a time crate. Like, can I strap a time bomb to your car instead? That goes to the parking lot that we hate. Why isn't there a time crate here? He needs it. He's not getting it, because he couldn't center his car. You're referring to the fact that I had squeezed between 2 cars when I had 1 heart left. Sometimes they help you by just destroying other cars. It's handy. Boink. Goodbye. Oh, I did actually get another heart, but it don't matter. We had decent starts. I'm going to continue this. Fortunately, there were 0 time crates on my way ever. Other times they somehow perfectly lock on you and kill you. Yeah, I was watching the really, really long-a-thon run yesterday. And, like, Garlic Gang basically didn't show up at all on the Garlic Gang day. No, I didn't want to turn, I wanted to strafe. Give me the time crate. Splash like Steph Curry. There would be pipes right there. The zombies felt the most inconsistent. You either a complete non-factor or a surprise insta-death. Were you playing pre-patch? Because I heard on pre-patch zombies could clip you into a wall and kill you instantly. Zombies are incredibly weak. I referred to my previous statement. Garlic Gang member. Please. Back to Winnipeg. No matter what, I said what I said. I said what I said, what I said, what I said. When you go into walls, the game, onion delivery just kills you instantly, and apparently the zombies could do that. Apparently that means you cherried the game on hard mode. Congratulations. Don't turn, continue going straight. That's exactly where you need to go. Big machines. Whoop. Time crate. Unfortunately, this dirt means I'm currently stuck at 2 health. He's going for it. He's going for it. He got it. He's good at the game. Uncle Pepper. Can I reach Sans in time? Yes, I can't because Sans is right here. Tetra Park. No. I think I'll else. Get me out from Cyber Owls. Couldn't cherry the paint car game on hard mode though. Yeah, back when it was like win with 550. Onion Monster. Drive fast, drive hard, blast everything in sight. The projects. Onion Park. You cherried Bushido Ball on hard mode. No. UFO 50 on release. That was hard mode. Did you have to play with default rules? Were enemies harder or something? Bushido Ball, all I know is play Yamada, cheese everything, and lie. Bonk. You didn't know about the cheese back then. Oh my god, I hate turning on grass. Womp womp. It may have given you 39 heart attacks, but you beat it. Nice. Cherry Bushido Ball on hard mode with every character, no charge shots. No way. Good work if true. How did... Why'd you have so much leftward momentum? I'm going to detonate the time bomb on Woogie's car myself. I tried. An A for effort. Back to Winnipeg. Bushido Ball best game easily. That's a bit of a surprising take. Usually I just hear people, they think it's pretty good. I don't think I've ever met anybody who's, oh yeah, Bushido Ball's peak. Goatest of the goat. Going over here to get my silly time crate. Then over here to get my second silly time crate. Do you think you can get the time crate at Quarton Heights? My money's on no. It always is on no. Yeah, absolutely not. Pulling Yui here. Let's go, I finally got that time crate. Yearlies. said Jerlies, and then I immediately thought of Jammer Lammy because I was watching Big Chickenator stream it. I've been thinking of power off, power on for basically the last, like, 4 days. So I said Jerlies, and I thought the tree's gonna grow back surely. Get me out, get me out. From Cyber from Cyber. Chief Storage is like right on the way, right? You've gone too far, gone too far. Got my losses. I probably could have made it to late M, but 11 on day 1 from a guy who's been fumbling around horribly. So if I deliver the requisite 30, then that puts me at like 41, so I need to make like 9 extra deliveries, question mark. Having to do mental math while a cutscene automatically skips because fuck you, says Chief Ombola. Had plenty of time. I'm a novice. I might crash my car and die. Whoop. Let's go. He got the time box in a reasonable amount of time, so it wasn't a net loss. Or a net neutral. It wasn't a net neutral me when I play Mortol well. Kylar. No. Woogie. Work with me, sweetie. Diana? Alright. Big machines for 77 seconds. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's go. $60 seconds. Boink. Not falling for the loser parking lot. Yeah, here we go. Bonk. Let's go. Whoop. Bonk. Perfect bonk U-turn. Enforce. No. I'm sure I have plenty of time, but I'm trying to play it safe because this is easily the best run I've ever had in my entire life of playing this game like twice. Zambies. Man, fuck off. Man, fuck off. Please. Out of my way. Diana wall. Hey, didn't we just do this? Wrist slimery. Whoops. No. Oh, hey, the ones that used to be able to clip you into a wall. Yeah. Alright, Sands. Glorp. Backing up. Backing up. Lay it on papers. Good. Locker B. Also good. City Hall. Debatable. That's pretty good. Yeah. Deliver to Sands with 85 seconds left. Or like 90 seconds. Or like 99 seconds. Slime Factory. Boink. Eyes on the road, asshole. Hey, can you stop putting zombies right in my path so I can have health? Thank you. From central storage to cheap storage. Savage Sin. That's easy. Okay, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Made plenty of deliveries. Lord. Now pause your game and drink water. Reslimery. Oh, cool. I'm getting spun out by sludge. Pausing right before finish, so anticlimactic. It's not my fault Chief on Bowl decided that cutscenes should automatically skip. So I need to actually pause if I want to take the time to drink some water. What did she mean by this? Frame perfect pause. Doubtful, but go on. Slime Factory. Let's go. Pull that off like it was nothing. Bonk. Onion Academy. Sure, because it sets up into these time creeps, as long as I can stop getting glorped. Whoops. Damn, it put me all the way over here at the park. Driving into that parking lot just because I wanted the health. Jump. And jump. And crash into a car. You know, for the fun of it. Now make a great escape. Get spun out by Sludge. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good. Rain on day 5 on Fortnite. Okay, so like surely I've made enough extra deliveries to be fine now. Backing up. Yo, the cute bunny emote. Nice save. Honestly, thank you. I was 100% expecting to have the time bomb that's strapped to my car go off. Yo, accidentally doing the speedrun strat. Accidentally doing the speedrun strat. He's so good by complete accident. Taking the jump for the time crate. Bonk. Beginning to run out of time, mister. Can you get to locker B, like, soon? Yes. Can you get the cheap storage in 10 seconds now? Not if the rain gets directly in your way. This is why we hate rain. Especially late week rain. Fell for the loser pit again. Haven't turned into there in a bit. You in the rain. Oh my god, so true. Onion Park. Back home. Back to Winnipeg. Straight to the side so we can get the traffic to weave around us. Attempt to go for a time crate because I am mildly untrustworthy of this game and fail. You see Slime Factory? He just knew. Backing up. I'm going away from Slime Factory, currently. I'm trying to get health back, but the game won't let me. Just go home, go home, go home. Rain is terrible, we hate it, get me out of here. From Cyber Owls. Backing up. Bad that because I haven't driven a real car at all. I always get confused about which direction I'm supposed to be pressing when I want to back up. Anyway, this is why I should not be allowed behind the wheel. Do not trust my ass to drive you anywhere. Time box. Yay. Whoop. Good thing this road just goes on forever. Boink. pretty sure I don't need to make like any extraneous deliveries. I kind of want to. Better safe than sorry, etc., etc. Okay, we're by Big Oil Theater, so we can just like go south. If you get the cherry, that's good as having a driver's license. I don't know about that one, Chief. Burlap Bakery is right by home, so we can just drop that off. I had 57 seconds, so I 100% could have gone to Big Oil Theater, but I don't trust myself to not get screwed over by UFOs. Which is why I'm playing this game called UFO 50. Burlap Bakery, oh my goodness, it's so close. What is this, day 1? Big Oil Theater, oh my goodness, what is this, day 1? I'm getting lowballed constantly. Locker B, what is this, day 1? I'm going to keep saying this every time I get like day 1 locations. Or day 1 distances. Boink. Cheerleys? Okay, that can show up on day 1, but it's not as common. I heeded the exclamation points on the road and didn't drive into the glorp. Snatching defeat from the jaws of that time crate. Burlap Bakery, what is this, day 1? No, I accidentally went to church. Slimery? Absolutely not. You must be out of your damn mind. End it. Week finished. As this onion mobster continues battering my car. We're gonna have to listen to this the entire time, aren't we? That's a cherry. That's 56 onions delivered. I changed my mind. Chief on Bull is actually really cool. 11, 9, 10, 8, 5, 7, 6. Rearrange those a bit and you could get them in descending number order. Anyway, I have a driver's license now according to Fuchsia. Bills? Or vacation? I think we all know the answer. Let's go. Excellent job. Nicely done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank all of you. This is actually a different ending screen, I'm pretty sure. Since we made more than 50 deliveries, we can actually afford to go on vacation instead of having to hit the streets and get more cash money to pay the bills. Pretty productive. 3 cherries, even though like 2 of them were games I'd already finished. He's got his priorities straight. I mean, you say that as a joke, but he kind of does. Like, if he can't afford to go on the vacation, he doesn't go on the vacation. If he can, then he does. I think he's got his priorities all set up. If I'm being quite frank. You know what? I think let's play the silly one, Mooncat. 1 to 2 players platform. Jump and dash through forests, caves, and mountains in search of the egg. Up, down, left, right, square, and circle. Or square and circle. Square and X. They're all move. March 1985. Conceived as a spiritual sequel to Barbuda, Thorson Petter spent nearly 2 years perfecting it. I know a bit about the movements you can do in this game, but I don't know how to do them, so we're going to have fun fumbling and figuring out these controls together. In Mooncat. Actually, I didn't check to see if there was a track mode. I should linger on the screen and see if Thorsten Petter has anything to say to me. The fumbliest of fun. Putting the fun in fumble. I just realized that there are angry faces in the clouds. There isn't a track mode. It's them. The creature. I'm pretty sure they're actually called the creature and they're not actually called the Mooncat, but I mean, like, I can't think of anything else in this game that would be described as a Mooncat, so I'm probably going to continue calling the creature Mooncat. Mooncat is also just a very fun word to say. Try saying it out loud if you want. Mooncat. Mooncat. There he goes. Which one of these video game names is not also the name of the game's player character? Zork? I know that Croc and Plock are both theirs. I'm a bit more dubious on Nit and Zork. Okay, I'm pressing right to go left. I'm pressing left to also go left. I'm pressing down to go left. I'm pressing up to go left. I'm pressing the face buttons to go right. Okay, so that's how you jump. You jump by going in a direction and then pressing one of the other buttons. Or one of the buttons on the other side of the controller. So if I want to jump right, I have to press one of the face buttons and then press the D-pad button. If I want to jump left, I have to go press the D-pad button and then press the face button. And you ground pound by pressing one of the other face buttons in the air, it appears. Or not one of the other face buttons, just the same button you press to jump. How do you do the slide? I know there's a slide in this game. Ah, you double tap. Pretty sure you can jump on the slide. Yeah, like that. And there goes the Mooncat. What exactly this symbolizes is a mystery to me, probably as much as it is to you. And now, we're red. Zork is the correct answer. 3 out of 3. Perfect victory. Yay. He's pretty decent at trivia. Splat. Longtime viewers of this stream may recognize when I use this song as a going live song. Oh, if you hold the input after you do a slide, you can dash. That is information. What are you eyeing? This game is totally not confusing at all. It is confusing, that's part of the fun of it. Oh, whoops, I accidentally did a dash in midair. Okay, so I can't just hold one of the inputs to continue going right. Look at that, Mooncat parkour. Mooncat parkour. I know that if you jump over flowers, you reveal secret things, but I'm kind of just gonna follow the quote-unquote normal path. He's figuring out how to Mooncat. Hey, it's starting from Barbuda. Spoilers, because we haven't played Barbuda yet. Oh, you do recognize that room. Yeah, see? You wish Barbuda had some music in it. The lack of music is the worst part of the game. Can I jump over this? I can. Warp? There's a warp over here. It sends me back to the Barbuda room. Loser. I'm in the loser pit. The Barbuda pit. Also, I got a gift because I used to warp. I did all that cool Mooncat parkour. And for what? You thought I gave the game a creepy vibe, but yeah, you agree. The walking friend. Yeah, like I knew that you I knew you could go in the water, but I kind of wanted to see what happens if I didn't. And apparently the answer is Thorson Petter forces you to figure out you can interact with water. These controls are pretty much what you'd expect from well, the rest of Mooncat. I'm pressing the D-pad to go left and the face buttons to go right. There doesn't seem to be anything else I can do besides those. It's like I'm playing as a blooper. Except without such dramatic a sense that the blooper usually provides. Fashionable late Girk finally shows up. You missed it, there was a bot. You also missed it. I've got like 3 cherries to stream, and now I'm playing the banger that is Mooncat. Oh, it kills you. I didn't mean to jump in there, but I was kind of wondering what would happen if I did. I was wondering if it would just like take you back. Okay, they didn't pull the joke a second time. Whoop. Anyway, Grizzlegurk, since you aren't here, Mooncat has very interesting controls. Curiosity killed the cat, but what if you do it a 3rd time? Many are asking this. Boink. Excuse me. Don't make a liar out of me. I know that, like, if you like it. Oh wait, no, it's not flowers. It's like these mushroom things, isn't it? Splat. Yeah, Grizzlegurk. I'm basically pressing the D-pad to go left and the face button to go right. And to jump, I have to jump and to slide and do all the things I'm doing. I have to press them in different combinations. Why? Because Thorson Petter wanted to experiment when he was making this game. Which, by the way, this game is based on a pre-existing Game Jam game that I believe Eric Serhey made. Sorry, I'm breaking out of the meta-narrative. But it's called, like, I believe it's called And the Mooncats. That wizard is cute. Honestly, add that wizard to the cool wizard people images. He deserves to be there. Or she, or it, or they. But you don't like that they're staring in the camera? It's okay, just, you're an artist, draw them from a different angle. Problem solved. Why'd you ground pound? You know that makes you go through semi-solids. Some experiments are best left in the lab. I don't know, Gruselgurk. I'm enjoying this. Get baited, idiot. Boink. No, I was hoping I would bounce to the left. Yeah, this game has a wacky control scheme and, in brackets, affectionate. You cannot convince me that this game wouldn't be better with a regular control scheme. Well, I'm sure that you probably wouldn't agree with anything I say, that it kind of fits the chill vibe of the game. I'm sure you probably aren't going to agree, especially since you aren't currently playing it, but I think that this wouldn't be quite as silly and interesting if it was, you know, a normal control scheme. It's like you're learning to fumble with this control scheme, and it's wacky and it's interesting, and you're just kind of chilling out. Approach me. Fool. Oink. There he goes. Now we get the mountain song, I believe. What if I go in this place where the eyeballs roll out of? Nothing. Whoops. Certainly designed in a super specific way. That it is. I don't know, maybe Gruselgurk, maybe you should try playing And the Mooncats, the Game Jam demo. See if you enjoy it. Get out, paste bird. You could remap the controls if you really wanted to, you'd just be missing the point. Yeah. This game is silly, wacky, goofy, and that's the point. I learned that one from watching other people who are more experienced in this gameplay. Also, I haven't mentioned it, but you can like redirect your momentum in midair after you like do the slide. And that's when it does like that noise. When it's like whomp. There he goes. Okay, but what happens if I go in this eyeball hole? Nothing. See, he's figuring out how to mooncat. He's mooning his cat. But yeah, flowers are warts, that's what that means. Should have slid under the spider, I had plenty of room. Spider he's gonna keep juking me. So why don't I just do this? A lesson learned too well. Okay, I cast my doubt against that hitbox specifically. Okay, Okay, I should have slid from further to the right. Yeet. Double yeet. Oh, well, that works. Oh. There we go. And we're off. Approach me, stupid loser bird. I know there's like bouncy balls in that pit that you can go on. Cannot believe that I didn't get killed by that crab. Yeah, that's the thing you have to jump over to spawn the warps. These little silly eggy mushroom block thingies. Game, don't make a liar out of me. Yeah, see? There you go. But we're just gonna pretend I didn't activate that. No, I tried to ground pound. No. After making it look so easy the first time. There he goes. Yo, more silly ghosty guys. I say more, even though the wizard kind of wasn't a silly ghosty guy. But, I mean, that guy was cute. I was expecting the ghost to rise up a bit faster. Okay, so you can safely bounce on him. Damn. So far, the enemies in this game are mostly weird and sometimes cute. Yeah, like you've got rolling eyeballs, but then you just have little silly ghost mage guys. Get out of my way, spider. And down we go. Now, this is a location I've basically never seen being out. Nobody ever goes here. They always go through the warps. Misinput, I meant to do an air dash. Misinput, I say pressing buttons on the complete wrong side of the controller. I didn't realize that if I did the air dash, it would automatically slide when Mooncat hit the floor. That's my bad. That, however, was just poor gameplay. Trying to do a ground pound to stun the turret so I could go up there and destroy it. That was just me not anticipating the turret coming up as fast as it did. Just use the turret's effective range against them, silly. There we go. I wasn't expecting Bro to start chasing me. I was sort of hoping that I ground pounded fast enough that the spider wasn't going to land on the platform. Oh, am I going in that direction because I'm still holding the right button? And by right, I mean button that makes me go right, not right D-pad button. Whiff. Yeah, there we go. Tried to get too cute with it. He's thrown. He really wants to see what's on that ledge, though. Assuming there is anything. Music cut out, music cut out. It's the evil Teletubby. Ouch. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was jumping just because I was ground pounding. It seems the answer to that is no. Unfortunately, my ground bound has a bit too much startup for me to do. Me to pull that little sheep trick on him. Got greedy. Many such instances. Yeah, if I want to beat this guy, I have to eventually, like, when he starts getting faster, I need to start ground pounding and going over to the other side of him. That's my issue. Yeah, like that. Yeah, let's go over here. I say, even though that was basically an accident. That, however, was purposeful. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And for that, we get this neon green egg. And a gold. There's nothing in the egg but slime and miasma. As the compound oozes down through the sides of the egg, a thought arises. Could there be another? The answer to that is yes, there is another. Yeah, let's continue. Let's play more Mooncat. This time I'm using all the knowledge I've stolen from watching people play bingo of this game. By the way, this has no collision, so you can't jump up there. Mooncat, except this time I actually know how to control Mooncat Edition. Egg. PJ, I think you might have a significant delay. Boink. Boink. Yeah, like for example, there's a warp up here. I can't remember if it goes anywhere I actually particularly want to be going. But it's just in here. Yeah, this takes me to some place in the sky where I am going to apparently accidentally ground pound my way through the clouds. My bad. Whoop. Good to be reminded that clouds don't have collision. They're semi-solids when you ground pound through them. So be careful with Mooncat's legs. Oh, you think you did have a delay? Yeah, there you go. You just refreshed. Welcome back. Hopefully. Actually, I think this isn't the warp I want to take. I know there's a second warp inside, like, the first cave section, which we skipped because we did the cloud warp. Also, according to people on the UFO 50 Discord server, in the files, this orange Mooncat that I'm playing as is called, its file name is Noomcat. I just need to share that. It's a pretty great name. Almost as good as Mooncat. Whoop. Nomcat. That's not correct. Okay, that doesn't work. You have to do it from higher, which is why they do it when the spider is at a lower point. You're jumping the wrong way, silly. He's too used to jumping to the right that he's forgotten how to jump to the left. Whoops. I was still holding X. And now we're in some place we did not see last time. Oops. Dead. Yeah. Okay, not gonna lie, that looked really, really standable. You are dead! Not a big surprise. Whoop. Damn it, that just takes me back here. This sucks. I have no clue where the rest of the warps are if I continue going forward, so I don't know if I'd be able to actually, like, make any meaningful progression going that way. So yes, we're resetting again. It's me. You shouldn't be surprised. We're gonna have our Mooncat go for a stroll. Which of these games does not feature double jump mechanic? I know Metro Prime does. I'm pretty sure a single class in Team Fortress 2 does, so it comes down to a 50-50 for Unreal Tournament and Quake 3. And I want to say Quake 3. Final answer. Will my flawless streak be ruined? Find out right now. Or whenever Fuchsia reveals the answer. It is Quake 3, Video Game Trivia World Champion. I'm amazed that I got it. I'm a professional guesser. Bonk. Thank you. I'll be here as long as the stream continues. Whoops. Gonna wait on the spider to rise a little bit so we can get a bounce from a higher position. That was not it rising, because I forget how long it takes for it to go up. That time it barely went up at all, so I was just holding X anyway, so... Silly Billy. Also, I just realized, did we, get no credits on this game? Does this game have credits? Was literally everything done by Thorson Petter? Because if so, good on you, Thorson Petter. Okay, so this time we're going to ignore the obvious warp that Thorson Petter put there to troll me. And or bait me into a false sense of security. You discover that warp on your own? Damn. Couldn't be me. I'm a bingo-holic. I was hoping I could jump before the mushroom hit the ground and jumped again. So far, the only warp I found out on my own was the one that sends me back to Luther Barbuda room. Oh, that's all that... Man. Whoops. And for what? The thrill of the journey. Well, clearly we're going to have to start looking for locations that seem suspicious. I believe Ben Stiller once said something about using his sense of how secrets smell. Still, thank you for letting me trap myself in a prison of my own design of my own accord. Too used to double tapping X to do air dash. That doesn't work when you're going left, silly. I'm also too used to double tapping X to do a slide. That also doesn't work when you're going left, silly. Well, we know, thanks to the fact that we've cheated, that flowers denote a warp somewhere, and I don't think I've seen a single flower in my entire existence on this room. I think we just go for the cheap, easy, lame one. That's like at the end of this mountain section. Okay, what's in the next mountain section? What happens if I go in here? I'll probably die instantly because that eyeball spawns really fast. Well, I know from watching speedruns that, like, even if there was a warp there, which there isn't because there's no flower, you can still get the warp if you're, like, dying into a warp. Well, there's flowers, like. Well, it's not there. Can't wait for whatever warp is in here to just be one that takes me further down the same path I'm currently on, as opposed to anything else. Why don't you just do what you did last time, silly? Yeah. Well, it's not down there. It's also not down there. No, I want to go to the left. It's kind of hoping I could see if there was one, like, under that platform. Ditto. Just making sure he's not trolling me. I was trying to ground pound as soon as I walked off the ledge. To see if it was just like straight down. Womp. Seems like I can only do the backwards momentum thing once per airtime. I was hoping for a lower bounce than that, actually. It seems like we're not going to get one. Hmm? He's found it. Never seen this room in my life. No, I let go of X too late. Above. Yeah, I just had to do the silly Super Mario Bros. 1 maneuver. You ever just seen the future, you know exactly what's going to happen, and yet you do nothing to stop it from coming to pass anyway? That's what that was. What's this? You've assured me that clouds were intangible. Yeah, from below. And from above, but only when you ground pound. Wait, that's the opposite of intangible. Okay, that seems like a moment where I should do a slide out before I do a ground pound. Yeah, clouds are intangible, except when they're tangible. There we go. Any ghosts? Any ghosts? I don't know what I was expecting. That seems like a moment for a short hop. Short hops are a thing I haven't been using enough. Me and my Mooncat full jump man. See, look, short jump. I had a feeling. Surely this takes me to a really cool place. Man, that's the same shit I already been done. Maybe that's why I never see that. Nobody does it because it's secretly a big joke played on you by Thorson Patter. Because now I'm just in the silly prison place again. Super techno turret town. I'm pretty sure I don't remember seeing like a single mushroom here. Or a flower, or whatever. I was scared. You must have been dreaming. Yeah, I don't think I'm accomplishing anything here. It is unfortunate. Sampler, dust off 25 discs on a single profile. Genuine question, do you think action should have consequences? Yeah. I don't plan on playing this, I just want to do something real quick. By something, I mean like anything to pass the time. Give me an ingot, you fucking useless crystal. Unfortunate, only one scam. You know, if I want to waste time doing something, you know what? Okay, let's do like a party house scenario. Probably gonna end the stream like after this. First time I'm replaying a game for the love of the game. Not counting all the times I've been playing this off stream. Not this, but the Partay House site. Alright, we got Cash Gen, and we got Pop Gen. We also have Photographer, which is Photographer. This reminds you of a clip. E-money. Someone got asked if you got 100K for every back shot you took, how many would he take? And he replied, "I'm doing it for the love of the game." Should probably buy like a hippie or something, so I don't get 500 wild buddied. Gets 500 wild buddied anyway. Make my rich friend really, really cool. Suddenly I'm rich. Found that you sent it on Discord. Alright. Fortunately, I'm not really drawing it this list. You know what? Give me the most beautiful bartender you've ever seen. You know we're trouble in the deck. Calm down, game. If there's one thing I've learned from playing Party House on the website incessantly for the last, week, it's how to actually play Party House. Get on my site. You are a winner. Alright, but it is getting late. We still aren't at 50 hours in this game that has 50 in the title. Actually, before we go any further, never did look at what I got for Mooncat. A couch? Yo, a couch. We finally have a place we can sit that's not on our... Well, I was about to say on our desk, but little buddy has other plans. Win. Yeah. Just felt like doing one for the fun. Gotta leave it on little buddy as I hunt for a raid target. Alright, I think we're going to raid some Ratchet and Clank. They are doing some wrench-only Tools of Destruction at this exact moment. Have a good night. Have a good night to you as well, BJ. Thanks for chilling out, hanging out, watching, chatting, lurking, following. And thanks for being here. Goodbye. We'll see probably a stream next weekend. Possibly, if I'm feeling a stream before year's end. One might happen, but don't get your hopes up. But thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time I stream. Peace.